I'm glad I'm not playing radio right now. Just look. I'd like to dedicate this video to my dad. He has really opened up my eyes and interest into the natural beauty of this world. It took me on these great 2-week trips, including the one to the Grand Canyon. So thank you, Dad. I really appreciate that. The next place we stopped at was Walnut Canyon National Monument. This monument is famous for cliff dwellings that are built in the side of the cliff. So where are we going, Mike?
We're, well, I don't know. Like, I just go. I don't necessarily care about where we are right now. Is like, here's the touristy, like, lookout point. I went to pee.
Yes.
And I came out of the bathroom and I started walking right, but then I looked left and I saw rocks. And I was like, wait a minute, is that the canyon? So I just started walking over here.
Let's go look at some good rocks.
So
I watch Mike geek out about rocks.
I mean, it's fascinating. This is all, like, look at all the layers. It's just limestone bedrock, that's all it is. And they wear away, because limestone is just calcium, that's all it is. This is all millions and millions and billions of years of just layers of like sea creatures and coral reefs and trilobites and tube worms and I mean anything calcium-based animals that had a shell and then it died. It formed all this. This is all bedrock. But as the Colorado River came through here, it wore it away because water is a solvent and it takes forever. But this is, you know, Maynard said, "Have you ever seen a picture of the Grand Canyon?" He said, "Have you ever seen the Grand Canyon?" They're two completely different things. I don't know if this is like a big part or a small part or what, but this is part of it.
Here we go. Check out this view over here. And I don't know if you can spot it, but I'll go ahead and zoom in. Right down there. Down there again. Some old ruins. That's so cool. We got some over here also.
Okay, so basically what that sign was saying is there's cliff dwellings here, and you can actually see them in this shot right here.
It is believed for some unknown reason around 1250 AD, these people left, commonly thought for another tribe invading the area or extreme drought. No, Mike here, raw dogging it, left the phone in the car, but look at these cactuses, man. We were lucky enough to stop by here and they're just all over the freeway. We found some awesome land, state land that we can stop on and transverse a little bit. Wow, these Sodaro cactuses. Here we are, finally, at the Grand Canyon Rim. I took the bus up here this morning and rode on over. And oh my gosh, when you just look at that. That is just something to look at. All the rocks down there. Wow. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more, see if we can find a nice spot for some more pictures where the sun's in our face and not looking directly at it. Well, we get a shot like this. I know, I love looking like a tourist, but right now, camera around my neck, huge backpack, and I'm talking to a camera. But even worse, from having the camera around my neck, talking to a phone, I have a radio on. I don't know how many more nerdy points I can rack up here, but you know what? I think it's worth it, looking like a tourist, talking to the phone as a YouTuber, and having the radio on hand because this view is way worth it. Just helped out an awesome family on tour. I love being in national parks, man. Everyone's so friendly. It's just, everyone's walls and barriers just drop when you're in parks like this, and if you need help, just ask, especially if you see like me around. I just stopped and took a whole picture of a big old family. Just just love being national park. Look at that behind me. What? Pose for some pictures. Think I could get a couple of good thumbnails, and we'll be back in a bit. We're going to do one last kind of panoramic shot here. I couldn't help it for one more sweeping shot here. So things I want to point out in this picture is down here at this point is a hiking trail that I went on a long time ago when I was in elementary. Hiked down to the Grand Canyon and back. The second point is we get a sneak peek right there of the Colorado. And over here in the valley, there's a couple other hiking trails. So I don't know how you're going to get a true sense of this beautiful landscape in this shot. I'm trying my best. Talk like you're talking on the radio.
I am talking on the radio. We're like at this canyon that's grand and stuff.
We are at another lookout point over by the Grand Canyon train station. Down below us was that trail that we saw earlier, that lookout point right there. Don't focus on my finger. And then if we look further down, we see some trees along a stream. And I don't know if you can see it right there, some buildings, and that's where the campsite is. I hiked to a long time ago. When you get back up at another stop, we might get over there. Bright Angel Trail is where that trailhead comes out of, and there's an ice cream shop. If we get over there, I'm gonna get some ice cream. Someone lost their toy. We'll go ahead and pick it up, set it right there. Hopefully they'll find it. I'm gonna try to walk and talk. We'll see how this goes. But about 20 years ago, God, man, I feel old. I came down and up this trail. Well, up this trail, I went down another trail from the bottom of the canyon. And it was a beautiful hike. I hated every step of it at the time. Every switchbacks are evil, or just, ugh. But we did it. I got to the top, and then we got some ice cream. Woot! I wanted a cone, but hey, I still got ice cream. Ice cream with a view. I'm gonna look at the view now. That means you're gonna look at the tourist trap behind me. Strawberry, still good. Wanted a cone with sprinkles. And when you're in our beautiful national parks, just remember, throw away your trash, man. It's that easy. Just keep them clean. And these are the kids Adam and I will go out and rescue after they fall doing something stupid. Just imagine being a YouTuber and hauling that camera around to take pictures and video with. Ay-ya! That's some cast iron right there. What? Oh no. Thin metal, but still, that's heavy. Another scenic shot. Please don't do this when you're in the Grand Canyon. The trail's up here, and they're all the way down there. And I saw some people way down there. There is a trail around here, but that's not it. Well, that's it, boys. This is going to be the final view of the Grand Canyon. Just look at it behind me, so majestic. We're about to head back to the campsite and then meet to the airport. So thank you for watching. Until next time, y'all, go forth and conquer. Just look at that view. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You can support me on Patreon. There is a link in the description below. And to all my tankers out there, go forth and conquer.